All right, Libra, let's see what's going on for you guys. I want to go into eclipse season. Spirit, show me what's going on during the eclipse for Libra, please. Ooh. Well, about friggin' time. 9 of Cups. Oh, shit. Never mind. 6 of Cups. Okay. No. This looks good. This looks good. Okay. So, this person that you have wish fulfillment and desire for, there might have been a betrayal. There might have been an ending. Others of you, you're going into a wish fulfillment desirable thing, post some sort of ending and betrayal that had happened here. I don't want you guys to think that this is just like bad karma on you, because it's not. It was just something that was toxic and you really needed to get rid of it. Now, this isn't going to make sense, but a lot of you, it will in the coming weeks. Some of you had somebody in your mind where you had wish fulfillment and desire, and you were moving forward with this individual, and then you had left a relationship, a marriage, a commitment for this. But in lieu of this, that also ended. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Because that thing was very toxic. I felt like you kept going in circles with this person here. Okay, Libra? And now that we're post-eclipse, it's like the eclipse is doing you a favor and excising things out of your life that no longer suit you. What's coming in for my Libras, please? What's coming in? Crap, I didn't like that. Queen of Wands. Well, are you having an affair? This is you being the Mr. or the Mrs. in a third-party situation, the Mistress. Because you're having a passionate new beginning. I think you're at this place right now where you're having so many connections coming at you, especially with once we get past Virgo season and it becomes your birthday season, and we're having a full moon in Libra, and it continues to stay into your sign, I feel as if your ruling planet, Venus, is coming here to not just adorn you. I think it's hovering and protecting you. Because right now, your relationships are magnifying, Libra. Big time. Big time. With that said, I feel your appeal is also magnifying big time. I think that the people that are talking behind your back aren't talking negatively. I think they're talking about you positively. And this is a good thing, because it feels like all the work that you've been doing and all the things that you've been dealing with, it's been quiet, very quiet. And now people are starting to make noise in regards to you. With that said, coming into September, post-eclipse season, this is when you're finally going to start to rest. This is when you're going to finally start to heal. But I already see you dealing with some crazy shit. So what's happening here? What's the surprise of the week? Ace of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, the World. All right, some of you that are married are having maybe perhaps an end of a chapter, final cycle, but you're being honest with each other. You're even signing contracts. Some of you, it could be a divorce papers. That's it. This is a wrap. Some of you, it's a commitment, and you're finally being honest with each other, putting all your cards on the table, and that's the end of a cycle. Now, I do feel, though, for some of you, it is making that final judgment call. This is 2 separate scenarios. This is 2 separate situations, including you being the mistress or Mr. S. What is the advice here for Libra, please? I think you need to push back on somebody, and I really feel like you do need to push back. You need to fight. I'm not kidding. There's something here you need to hustle or compete for or with. Don't go close-mouthed. That you can't do that. Anyway, these energies for the cardinal signs, the month of August, which, by the way, the month of August was très harsh on all the cardinal signs. They really legit saw your not so nice side. But don't forget that shit now. because this is why you need those energies where they're sitting. It is time to defend yourself. It is time to explain why you are feeling the way you feel. It is time to push boundaries for the things that you want. You need to vocalize. You've always played it fair, balanced, nice, and honest. Now is not the time. You need to be like, why would you do that? Why did you do that? Why would you mess this all up between me and you? You got to push back. You have blocks and obstacles. You got to discuss them. Look at the Six of Pentacles. Somebody might need your attention, help, or money. And this could be about money. You need to push back. You need to discuss this, whatever this is. And then after that, take it slow and steady. Take it day by day. I don't feel like you're going to have much of a choice anyway. But post-eclipse, which is probably why you have a Ten of Swords sitting over there in your opening position, you're going to go forward with a path and a direction. Outcome of the week. The Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. I like this. Don't get negative on me now. Ooh, nice. Oh. I feel like a happily ever after here for you, Libra, with somebody is contingent on something else completely falling apart. Or, because I'm seeing these visions and I don't know how to interpret them, you kind of need to let this tower go down in order to re-erect to something new. Because I feel in the past, like people have taken you for granted, or people in the past also saw you as somebody that, you know, you would easily pacify them with just whatever they wanted to do. There's a new version of you erupting now. This is why I'm seeing a tower at the bottom of the deck. You're not tolerating this anymore. I just feel like you're starting to vocalize your needs, your wants, your desires, right? And I feel like somebody is trying to step up to the plate and give you that. Because here I see you as the Queen of Pentacles, nurturing, loving, kind, caring, stable, structured, with somebody where you could be a happy couple. And you're optimistic and hopeful about it. But here's the tower. Something needs to go down for this to go up. Or because this went up, someone else is bitter over here. You're closing that past. And that's what happens with eclipses. Things like this. This and this. Ten of Swords. Goodbye. I closed the door on this dumpster fire. I see new love. I'm looking into September right now. I'm nosy. I like you. I like your vibe. I see you staying focused. I see you staying on track. I see you fighting and doing for the things that you want. You're on mission. And I see you being adorable by being curious, but be careful because that will lead you to stress and anxiety. You are going to solid new starts, which I love, but I see you also stuck, but simultaneously happy because of those new beginnings that are trying to come in. I think you're dealing with a process here, Libra. I really do. All right. Spirit, help me unblock because this is crazy energy. What's going on here with Libra? What is the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Cups? Why are these cards like so juxtaposed? Two of Wands, I see. All right, this is good actually. Now I understand. King of Wands, yeah, that's what I thought. The Tower. All right, so now the cards are finally lining up because I was a little confused. I was like, I don't understand what's happening. I see some happy shit and I see some scary shit. And I think you are trying to get rid of the scary shit and move forward with the good shit. But it's like your past or somebody else is clinging on to you or holding on to you. I feel like somebody doesn't want to let you go. And that's what makes it so interesting. Because you have the Tower again at the bottom of the deck. The King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Two of Wands, you're ready to leave. You're ready to move forward and not look back on this person. I see this person's available for you because they're in the upright. So I know they want you and I know they like you. But the problem is you see an ending and a betrayal from this individual. Even though there was wish fulfillment and desire, maybe you ended it. And then you have this fight, Tower, and death, and ending. Eight of Cups. You walked away because you weren't emotionally served. As a matter of fact, you always felt like you needed to protect yourself on top of it. And then you started calculating yourself as the Empress, and you're like, what am I doing with this? That's disgusting. That's a dumpster fire. I wouldn't even go near a dumpster regardless if it was on fire or not. That's like Libra energy. Queen of Wands. Clarify, please. The Star. See, even though you are getting frisky here with somebody, you're staying optimistic and hopeful that this might go somewhere. Something is being born while something else is dying. Interesting. So let's see what this is talking about. This is you being honest here with somebody in regards to a marriage or commitment or your conversations about that. Excuse me. And it's an end of a chapter. What's going on here for Libra, please? Yes, it's over. Oh my God, the Tower and death, there it is. You're like, I'm sorry, this commitment is over. This marriage is over. This is an end of a chapter. I'm being honest with you. It's just not working out. Seven of Swords? Meanwhile, you're sneaking around with somebody in the shadows. Or maybe it was them. You could be saying goodbye. Some of you are saying goodbye to the lover to go back to your spouses. Your commitments. What is the Five of Wands and the Six of Pentacles? I see justice here. Listen, guys, when you go back and challenge this person, they do need attention from you. They do need some sort of... What's the word I'm looking for? Not empathy. I mean, yes, that too. But besides attention, they just... I don't know, it feels like they're begging for something for you. Help them out if you can. Justice is here. It's telling me be fair, be honest, be balanced, be above board, no matter what you do. I don't care what the situation is. This is a karma card. It comes as a warning. Right now it's in the upright position, which is good. So say you're getting separated or divorced, make it clean. Say you're doing a clean break from somebody, make it clean. Don't get dirty. Pretend you're sitting on a throne. Don't let anybody pull you off this throne, Libra, to go play in the mud. That's disgusting. That's not you at all. So, and the Hangman, because you're getting stuck. So, you need to see it from another point of view or a different perspective, Libra. So, perhaps some of you that are going back to somebody where you feel like it's a happy vibe tribe, where, you know, it's a blended happy family, you're staying optimistic and hopeful. This can also be at work, guys. They like you, you like them. This is a great place. This is your place. The High Priestess and Cross. This could have been somebody you weren't talking to, and that was the challenge, to have this like formal communication with them. Yeah, because Nine of Wands is here. Like, it's like you're scared to open up to this person. And the Empress. And so you start evaluating your worth and value here. But the challenge was, you know, to use your intuition here and to also find a way to talk to them, to this person. Six of Cups. And this is somebody from your recent past. Where's it going with the Ten of Cups? Jesus. The world, the devil. It's an end of a toxic cycle. King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Interesting. You were definitely going through a vicious toxic cycle here with somebody. Dear Lord. All right, Spirit. Tell me. For Libra. Let your friends help you. You should. Right now, you're very popular, socially speaking, because strangely enough, around your birthday season, you're going to seek isolation, which is not really like you per se, but you will feel that way because it's your version and your way of healing, or you will be feeling that way. Like you need to heal, so you need time alone. Not that you care to be in complete hermit mode. It's just... It's like a way for you to recharge. All right, Spirit, tell me for the Wisdom House tonight for Libra. I know nobody likes Oracle cards. I personally like them. They usually tie in with the advice position, always. Or if I haven't said something, they pick up what I didn't say. All right, and you got chaos. That's exactly what... This is probably going to talk to you what I was saying earlier about the dumpster fire. It's like, why do you want to go? You're going to acknowledge it, and you're going to be like, why do I even want to go near it? You're not. And you don't have to. So let me repeat the message to you about the dumpster fire. Because this one says chaos. A storm is brewing, and misunderstandings are all too common as chaos swirls around your life right now. Remember that. My child, you have nothing to fear. I'm here to remind you that after a storm, the air is cleared and life will begin again even better than before. The silly thing is, if you refuse to take shelter, you're going to get soaked. And you may even have to repair a lot of damage. If you created the chaos, you will have to clean it up. But if others are the cause of the chaos, dumpster fire, you must step out of the way and out of the storm. You will be so glad that you did. A good thing to say to yourself is no drama for this mama or dada, whoever you are. But seriously, there's some drama brewing around you, and misunderstandings are so easy. And, you know, when people are looking for scapegoats, she did it. You don't want to be there when this happens. That might also be a good reason why I was saying to you guys, maybe the healing season that's coming in for Libras will be ideal for you. All right, let's head on over to the extended and see what's going on. Everybody else, I'll see you next week.